Okay, hello. I'm Amy Pischke. I'm a stress and energy coach. I'm a stress and energy health coach who works with women business owners to gain more energy, help de-stress, deal with overwhelm, find balance in their lives, and ultimately love and enjoy their businesses. So I'm doing these interviews with other practitioners, people who offer services and products that help in these areas to work with in the areas of stress, energy, who can help you benefit from their services and products. And today I'm with Regina Finley and her business is Massage by Regina.
Yes.
I am way too energized on caffeine right now. Except it seems a little over the place. That's why I never drink caffeine anymore, and I had a cup today of black tea, and it was very good, and now I'm buzzing. I'm going to try and keep this focused. I feel like it's good to be with you, though, because you have a very calm energy, and I'm like, okay.
Relax.
Breathe. And I talked to you about this before when we met for coffee the other week.
Yeah.
Is you do have a very soothing, calm energy, which I love, and that's what you want when you go for a massage. You want someone who's very relaxed, and is just you can also get in that energy and okay, I can de-stress now. Right. You don't want someone like this who's I'm going to massage you now. You're going to get you into relaxation. Okay.
I would not want that.
So, Regina, how did you get started with massage?
So I've been doing massage for 19 years. I started in 99. I went to a career training academy. And I don't know, for my whole high school career, I just felt the need to touch people, work on them. I played softball, so if they got injured, I was right over there. I had no idea what I was doing, but I just felt compelled to, help them and heal them and figure something out. And then I went to physical therapy school and was going to do sports medicine, physical therapy, and the sports massage came into play, and I was like, hold on, I can go to a 6-month school and do this for a real career and make some money. And I was like, okay, see ya, I'm out. So someone else really put me in this position, and I just feel like I was always meant to be here, and I just love what I do.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
I didn't know about the part with the softball that you had mentioned.
I didn't really bring that up last time.
No, that's so cool.
Yeah, I just I was always athletic, so I just felt every time someone got injured, I was just like, oh my god, can I help you?
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. It was just something that I was drawn to.
That's so
naturally.
Cool. Yeah.
And then a higher person just pushed me into keeping me in the field. So. Yeah.
That's amazing. I don't know.
I'm supposed to be here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that does make you feel good. You feel feeling bad at all. Someone's just touch does make you feel better. So it's you innately do that. And you must be a very, what's that word? Kinesthetic? Someone who's very physical in their body. Where you're in sports and you.
Yeah, I don't know.
Feel the need to work with people with your hands and touching.
I've always been with my hands. I've always worked with my hands. But my mom was an RN, so there was always a health thing in the background. But I knew I didn't want to go into the hospital because I still don't want to walk into the hospitals. I mean, I just can't stand the medical side of it. So I knew I wanted to help and heal, but in a different way.
Yeah, there's so many different ways you can go about healing, and so, but you had that kind of family upbringing that into the healing field. You're doing it in a very tactile way, I guess. You're right in there, doing the healing, not being it's almost like doctors or something. When you're giving medicine or helping in that way, you're kind of just the middleman or something, and you're right in there. Yeah. You're doing it with your hands. Right. Yeah. Oh, that's so cool. So so how did that feel when you went from sports medicine then to massage? That was kind of something that you got interested in, but was it when you started doing it, was it something that kind of clicked or felt really good to you?
Yeah, I mean, it felt really good. I went into school without even having a massage. I had no idea, you know, like I knew from what I was doing on other people what it felt like from them. But like no one ever really massaged me in high school. So like I had no idea going into the massage school what a massage actually felt like. And it's funny, most of us in that class had never had a massage. But when I got there, you know, my teachers were praising me with my touch and just like telling me you're supposed to be here and all this stuff. And it just made me feel I am in the right place at the right time.
That's so cool. So you really do have just like that natural ability to like know you can heal with your hands and help people that way. And you just have had like a natural ability.
I do believe so.
Cool.
Yes.
That's so cool. I love like hearing that kind of thing. Like it's just a natural fit.
Yeah.
And true, like how many teenagers in high school like go for massages? You don't really.
Yeah.
So
right.
it's just like something that you're drawn to. I love that. So what do you feel like for stress, energy, like anything related? Like, have you had personal experience with it helping in your own life, or like from what people have told you? Like how do you feel like it can help benefit either like reducing stress or gaining energy?
Sure, massage in general. Yeah. So for stress main cause is cortisol levels, you know, and that's your adrenaline and that's your non-epinephrine. So like that attacks your heart, that attacks your body, that makes you, the cortisol makes you want to eat carbs and want you to eat sugar. That's going to put weight on you. You know what I mean? It's just a long, like everything. It affects your whole body. So, reducing that in any form, especially massage, is definitely going to help you and relax you. And not just your muscles, but your mind, you know? So, massage is great for any type of stress that you might have. And in the long run, stress, you know, I mean, it can do so much damage to your whole body. So if you're doing anything on top of just having stress, like smoking cigarettes or something like that, imagine what you're doing to that. So, but yeah, massage is great.
I love that you brought that up because I think we think of massages, and that's how I think of it, even though I know what you just said is true. Like you think of massages going, and you think of the mental like stress relief, which is amazing and wonderful. But it is actually like a chemical thing in our bodies too with the cortisol, and like physically, like it's really helping you reduce your stress.
Yes.
And that cortisol also can like make you hang on to belly fat, and like it can do all kinds of crazy stuff. Yes. Like you can argue like stress is like the root of all health issues.
Evil.
Stress is evil.
And that's what helps.
And laughing's good too. But that's what I had, adrenal fatigue, and so there was way too much stress in my body, and this cortisol was all whacked out, and your adrenals get depleted. And that's why I stopped drinking caffeine, because it messes with your cortisol levels. But I'm healed now, and I had a cup, and now like I'm noticing like the effects of like it's like it really does like cause chaos in your body.
Yeah.
So that's really good that you brought that up. And plus, like you're saying, not just this like that kind of stress, the cortisol that is impacting your chemical body, the chemical nature of your body, but also anything else you're doing that might be stressing it, like smoking, or they're all like inflammatory foods or whatever.
Right,
those are all add up.
Yep. Yeah. It's amazing. I mean, our bodies are, the whole body system is just an amazing thing, you know, and it all works as one. So when you throw something in there that affects it, it's just going to trickle down the line.
Yeah, yeah.
So you just have to you only have one body, and you have to take care of it. So, yeah. Yeah,
and like you're saying, like everything kind of adds up on top of each other, like stress-wise. And in the same way, you can reduce it by adding massage, laughing, like all these different little things. Meditation, exercise. And that all helps bring it back down.
Yes.
Yeah. I love talking to people about this because it like makes me think of things in new ways. Like,
what you can do for yourself, right? Yeah, definitely.
And all those little choices like add up and are really good. It's not like, well, I can't do any of those things. So let's talk about like massage as like a very good preventative thing, because I think a lot of people, including myself, which I'm still trying to like change that thinking, is massage is just something like a pleasurable luxury that you just do when you have the time, or like for a special occasion or gift for yourself, and not like something regular.
Yeah, there's still a lot of people that can't get out of that mindset, which is, I mean, I understand. It feels so good that that's why you feel like that, but it has so many more health benefits than just that luxury aspect of it. A preventative massage once a month or every 2 months, I think it's like an oil change for your car, you know what I mean? So like, your circulation goes, like, you can move some stuff, you can move some energy, you can move the blood, like everything flows so much better once you get a massage.
Yes.
So if you continue to get a bi-monthly or a monthly massage, your health increases. So it's so health beneficial. If you have anything else going on with you, even like just regular muscle tension and stress, I mean, it just really, really helps with that. So
yeah, one of the last massages I got, like I always feel good after a massage. You feel wonderful. You feel so relaxed. Maybe sometimes like sleepy. But the one of the last ones I got, the next day I woke up and just felt so good and so energized the entire day. And I was like, oh my gosh, like that had never happened to me. Like I just felt so energized. And I was like, that massage was amazing.
Well, you sleep so well that night, so you have the REM or the run going on, so you get a deep sleep. So of course you're going to feel energized the next day.
Yeah, like it releases like your muscles. It releases like all that crap that was going on in your mind. It does a lot of things. Yeah,
so much.
And also, I was thinking about that too with like preventative. It was a time when I always thought of that too. Like massages are just like a really like special occasion. Like you wouldn't just do that like whenever. And then one time I had like something. I like pulled a back muscle, and it seemed really serious because. Like, that's a major muscle, so it, like, feels like something, like, oh my god, like, what did I do? Like, I can't believe this. I was like, I can't believe, like, now I'm gonna have to go to the doctor and, like, figure out what this is, and I'm gonna have to spend all this money. I could have just went to get a massage for, like, under $100 and prevented that. Like, I think of that as, like, a luxury that you do for pleasure, but actually, like, that could have prevented me pulling a muscle, which it was only, like, something like that, and it went away on its own. But it could have been something much more serious, and, like, at that time, I was like, whoa! Like,
and it could have went away quicker if you came in for a massage.
True.
Because we would have worked on it, found the issue, figured it out, and actually been able to release that pressure and tension that was causing the pain.
True. Yeah, because you know more about, like, how everything's connected, and you have your different ways of massage, your different techniques and stuff. So
modalities,
it's not like when you just try and like give yourself a self massage. Sometimes I've tried, and the next time I'm like, that kind of hurt. Like, you know exactly like what's, and it's like
it doesn't work.
Yourself a back massage is not quite as nice as getting a massage by someone who's licensed.
Not quite as nice at all.
But did you want to add anything about that? I was going to move on to like how you.
That's fine.
Okay, so we're in Regina's, did you go to the studio or?
Yeah, I mean, it's, I don't know, it's an office.
Her space. Her very relaxing, pleasing space. It's very soothing. Like I said, I was all like, way too much energy when I came in here.
I already feel a little bit better.
And I'm already like, well, and also it definitely is you too. You're like calming me down. Okay. I'll just like tap into your calming energy.
Yeah, take it.
You're helping me like, all right, focus, calm down. But you also, I think, is really cool. We talked about this before. You go to people's houses.
I do, yeah.
And do massages in their houses, and that's such a cool thing because you don't have to go anywhere. Like I know I always try to like strategically like arrange for my appointments, so it's like. Okay, I want to do it, like, at the end of the day so I don't have anything going on afterwards, and I don't really want to drive that much, and, like, I don't want to, like, even, like, there's a whole, like, strategy around when I want to have it, but if you just go and show up at their house, like, that's the perfect solution.
How nice is that, right?
Yeah, can you talk a little bit more about that?
Sure, yeah. I mean, I think it's the convenience for you, right? If you have kids, or if you just want that late night appointment where you just go straight to bed, don't have to drive anywhere, like, greet me in your robe and like be ready for me and be calm and whatever. So it's just I travel to all over Wexford, North Hills, South Hills, Monroeville. And it's really just the convenience for you. You know, you make the appointment time, I come, I set up, I bring my table, all sheets, the lotion, and the music, so you don't have to provide anything. I set up, I give you the massage, I tear down, and I'm out of there. You know, you continue with whatever you were doing before I came in. If there was something else that you had to do in your house, you're there. You know, you don't have to go anywhere, you don't have to drive.
Mhm.
So it's just our lifestyles are so busy, and it takes that extra stress out of it. Me coming to you, you know, so it's less stress for you to deal with.
That's
less
exactly what I was thinking when you were explaining it. Like,
Yeah.
I'm all about finding not just like the big things that you think of are stressful. Like, my job is stressful.
No, yeah. Every
or
little
whatever.
small piece of stress you eliminate, you're gonna live longer.
Yeah, and it's like finding out all those things. So like just having so much to do and like another thing to fit in. Like, okay, now I have to like fit in a massage and like when do I get there and like when I have to like deal with parking and all this and like all those little things start like stressing you out, like traffic and like even if it doesn't, none of those things happen.
Yeah.
Even if you don't have traffic and there's plenty of parking, like you start imagining all these things like, like I don't know, then I'm gonna have to do this and I have to get in there and blah blah.
Yeah,
you could
so
just
true.
I think like all that like mental stress, just imagining all that. Or
Right.
you just come to your house, you're already like ready, you don't have to like get
exactly.
undressed in the office, like feeling comfortable about that probably.
Yeah, and you're in your house. Like most
really
people are comfortable in their house.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So like why not bring the massage to you where you're the most comfortable?
And I think that's cool too. You said like you bring the music and like you make it relaxing still.
Yeah.
So I think that is kind of good too. Like you don't even have to worry about like I don't know like with what's going on in the house and stuff. Like you're coming. You bring your soothing, calming energy.
And I don't care if your house is dirty. I'm not there looking at it. You know, I don't care if there's dishes in the sink. I don't care that you have laundry. I mean, that might be worrisome to you, but it's not my house. So I'm coming in to work on you and help you relax. So it doesn't really matter. So even those things, I know some people are like, oh my God, you can't come to my house. Like, it's dirty. I haven't cleaned it. Like, that doesn't matter to me. So you need to worry less about that and don't be stressed out about that too. So.
And I feel like as soon as someone meets you, they know, like, okay, like, she's not going to care. Even if they did that the first time, like, I don't know, like, do I need to, like, clean up?
Yeah.
Once you meet, like, Regina doesn't care. Like, I'm showing up in my robe next time. Yeah. She can come in and do her thing.
That does happen, too. So that's funny that you have said that. That really does seem like how it goes down the line. Like, I'll come in and everyone will be like, oh my God, it's so nice to meet you, blah, blah, blah. And then the next time, it's just so easy. Like, it doesn't, you know, they just seem more relaxed. So you build a friendship, you build a relationship as well. So
yeah. Well, and that's like, I could just see, like, because you just get that feeling. Like, you do not care if, like, I could feel like if you came to my apartment and it was a mess, I'm like, Regina doesn't care. Like, that's fine. Like, the non-judgmental masseuse. Like, that's a great, like, that could be, like, your tagline. Non-judgmental. Like, it's all about just making you feel good. Like,
yes, it is. I mean, it is. You know, I'm there for a reason. I'm there to do a job. So I don't really care about anything else.
I'm recording. Okay, well, thank you so much for talking with me today, and it's always just like nice to talk to you and like laugh about.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know I never know what I laugh about. It's just like just nice talking to you though. It's like very enjoyable. It is just like really relaxing just to talk to you and stuff. And I talked to you about that last time. Like I feel like you get a relationship with your masseuse.
Yeah.
And so like you just have that kind of personality where it's just very like okay.
Laid back.
She's calm, she's laid back, she's gonna like get me in top form, I'm relaxed, just being around her. And like you do build that relationship and you don't want to go to someone else because you have no idea like what their technique is like or like we had said that last time, like you start to know what people like and some people like
once you start to get like with a therapist and continue with a therapist, they start to know your body. Yeah. You know, so even if you have, like, you came in specifically for first time for a specific tension or tightness, we get to know what else is going on with you. Like, it might be coming from a different area, you know? So once you continue coming to us, your whole body relaxes because we know exactly where the tension is and where to go. And it just makes it so much easier rather than going here one time, there one time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you won't get that whole aspect on the body. You know what I mean? It just doesn't really, when you form a relationship with someone on the table, it just makes the massage so much better.
Yeah, and I feel like the first time you go, like, you're trying to, like, feel, like, around their body and, like, get to know it.
Figure it out.
And, like, see, like, what, okay, this area, okay, like, see they're tight here
Mm-hmm.
and, like, issues. And they might not be quite as relaxed just because they're getting used to you. And so they're kind of, like, easing into it. When you have that relationship, it's so much more, okay, now we know each other. And, like, you just start right off and, like, oh, I can see, like, now, like, you must have been on your feet a lot recently. Like, whatever.
Yeah, you can see how the body changes or if they did something extra, like, oh, you were working your shoulders extra, you know, like, they're tight today, they're tighter today, or something's different, this isn't normal, your normal self. So it does make your massages better when you are with someone off like, on and on. So it's always good to, it's always good to stay with a therapist, but you need to find the right therapist. You know, it does take a couple to search out because we're not all great therapists. We don't really have a test where you do a massage to pass. It's more of the brain, you know, so it's more of a question test.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So
because how can you really test, like, it's not like you're,
so it's
like,
not about the technique, it's about, like, what you know. So you have to continue to go to different therapists to find that right touch for you, and also to find that relationship where you can actually talk to them. So, I wish we did have, like, you have to give a massage to pass, because that is the basis of it. You know what I mean? I mean, you need to know the knowledge and to have the education, but if you don't have the touch, like, you shouldn't be in the field. So
you could know all of it from a book and just, like, do it very, like, mechanically and like, I'm doing the motions though.
That's like if a robot took over our job, you know, they would know like the information, but they might not have the touch. So luckily robots won't ever take over our job.
That's good.
Luckily. But, just building a relationship.
And it's probably subjective too, because some people like sometimes I have massages and they're not, like, they're just so light and, like, gentle. I'm like, nah, I like dig in there.
Right.
So it is probably that too.
Also, like, since you said that, speak out. You know, like, we are not mind readers. We find spots that might hurt you. You know, if it does, let us know. Like, you know, just speak out, be informative. If you want more pressure, let us know. You know, just you have to be open.
Well, I think that's good too about working with you, because you do feel like someone you can say that to. Like, some people can be, like, overbearing or something. You don't want to bring up something, like, I don't know. But I think, you would feel okay doing that. Especially if you say that. Like, that's really nice to hear that. Like, if anything's bad. Because sometimes I've thought that, like, during a massage, like, I kind of wish you'd dig in a little, but I know because you don't feel like,
tell her. It's your massage. You know what I mean? You're paying for it. So you want the best massage possible. So if you want more pressure, tell them. If you want lighter pressure,
that's good. Empowering us. Thank you.
Definitely. Yes. I mean, I go do that, so, you know, I have to tell people. I'm not upset about it.
There's something else I was going to say, but I can't remember now. It's going to come to me as soon as I, like, leave here.
Right? Always.
Yeah, well, okay. Well, thank you so much
again
for having this conversation with you. I think that is the whole idea is, like we were saying, make massage part of, it's an option at least, like, to make massage more of a part of your lifestyle and something that you keep up with for your health, so you don't run into those health issues later.
Right.
So many, like, I mean, we get so tight and, like, just carry that around with us all the time, like, tightness, and then that makes it so much easier to, like,
go crazy.
rip something, go crazy. But just to like injure yourself when you're so
definitely.
tight and like rigid and you don't let yourself relax and just like your muscles and stuff. I mean, you can get injury like that. That's what I was going to say, something about just like how our healthcare system, which we could go longer into that, but our healthcare system is very much...
Let's not discuss that.
It's very much like, okay, now you're ill, here's what we'll do, instead of the opposite way.
Right.
Let's prevent it in the first place.
Yeah.
And massage is like the most enjoyable thing you can do to prevent injury and to be relaxed and stuff. So, like we were saying...
It's terrible that it's not under health insurance.
Yeah, absolutely. So like we were saying, just the way like more stress can keep building up with all these little things, it's the same way with like getting out of it and getting away from stress and gaining energy. Any little bit helps, and massage is just such a big thing for stress and energy.
Yeah,
just
it really is.
Reducing that and making that part of a regular part of your system, not just like a once a year thing. It's like if you do
not
more
just
often,
for your birthday or your anniversary.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, if bi-monthly is, or I'm sorry, every 2 months is if that's the best you can do it, that's great. That's perfect. Quarterly is good too, but if you can really get in there monthly on a monthly basis, that is really going to help so much more, like so much. It's just going to keep you living better, healthier, longer.
Like you said, it's like that oil change, and it's so funny. Like we do that for our vehicles. Like, well, I have to get an oil change like this often. I have to do this so often. Like we put that money into those things, and not into our own bodies. Right. It's like, why not?
And it's going to reduce that stress, and you're just going to feel so much better. So why not just help yourself? You know, why not just make yourself feel better? Yeah,
it is. It's like changing that mind shift from being, okay, this is actually like really necessary, and just start putting that into like start putting that in. Like, this is not something I'm just doing like on a whim because I want to treat myself. It's like, no, this is like a part of your like self-care health.
Yes.
Think of like a health expense. So
it definitely is.
Yeah. It's so important. I'm gonna book a massage after this. So.
Excellent. You should. Y'all should too.
Thank you so much, Regina.
Thank you
for joining me. It's always nice to talk to you. I feel a lot calmer. I was all like hyped up on caffeine because I'm not used to it, but Regina helped calm me down. It was very nice. I think you held this interview together. And so if you like this interview, make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow me on Facebook. I'll be doing more interviews like this and talking about all kinds of things to reduce your stress, gain more energy, and of course I'll talk about business, so loving your business right now, regardless of what's going on around you. Alright, thanks a lot, and I will see you soon.